My name is Rick Patton, and I'm standing here in a field of soybeans. We're looking at this new product that has been applied to this field, and we're going to look at a different field, explain this particular field and what we see here.
Well, it was planted on June 5th in 4903 Asgrove, and they were sprayed as soon as they got up about 2 leaves high.
Okay.
And the field that we're going to look at next was planted the same day, but it was sprayed 4 days ago.
19th, I guess. So. And
but no, that's
most of these beans are just shy of my knee, it looks like.
But that's the dates right there.
Yeah.
And it's I couldn't believe it.
Why don't you get a shot of? I didn't bring a yardstick, but I'm 6'3", so those are pretty good sized beans.
At least what, a foot and
yeah.
A foot and a half.
Grab one if you don't mind.
No.
The other thing that we're seeing on this soybean is tremendous new growth of new buds and new axillary shoots. That's one thing that I've observed. The other thing is you're starting to see some significant growth on the top of the plant as this thing really just explodes. So we'll show another plant in the other field that hasn't had this product on it. Significant difference in size, and also significant difference in the number of pod sets and or eventual pod sets. But just the branching difference is
that's what I noticed last year, was the difference in how they branched out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we tried this stuff last year, and we noticed it. They started just covering like that right down through there is just, you know, filling the gaps open,
right?
And all. And before we didn't spray, you noticed that they just never did fill up the rows.
Well, that canopy closure is going to be critical as you move through the year, because you're going to be able to conserve your moisture if you run into a dry August.
Right.
This field's going to close a lot quicker than that other field. My opinion is that this product is causing a natural occurrence to happen in the plant. Basically, I think it's causing the plant to drive its roots deeper, to increase its sugar levels in the leaf surface and within the plant, and that's just giving it a significant surge in photosynthesis and growth. I think it's a natural phenomenon that's just been triggered or turned on by this product. It's causing the plant to really explode is just my opinion on what's going on here. My background, I spent 17 years in the ag chem industry. I spent 14 years with Cyanamid and 3 years with BASF, and you know, I've seen a lot of corn and soybean production in my life, but you know, this is pretty phenomenal. What's occurring here?
Well, we've noticed that it reacts quicker to smaller beans than it does after they get on up 4 inches tall. So we have seen a big difference if we spray them real young, right after they come up,
right? You
know, because it triggers something quick.
Kind of a summary of what you're seeing. You're seeing. Let's start with the actual weed control. You're seeing this product increase the speed of the kill with the glyphosate. What about the signal grass? You talked about the signal grass.
The signal grass, usually it takes it a week to 10 days to turn it brown. And my first cousin, he sprayed some, and he told me in 3 days it was brown.
Wow.
So it enhances the Roundup considerably.
What about the yellowing? You know, sometimes glyphosate will tie up that manganese in the plant.
Right.
What have you seen there?
I've seen that they where you spray it, don't turn them yellow. They just keep on growing. You know, you never see that yellowing with glyphosate.
Yeah, I think that, again, that's another attribute of what this product's doing inside that plant. I just think it's causing a natural reaction within that plant to, you know, natural defense mechanisms, natural growth stimulation, and I think between those two combinations, you're just getting a stronger, healthier plant that ultimately, you know, last year you had some yield increase.
Yeah. And another thing we noticed in the stalk is getting bigger and all.
Stronger.
Right. So that helps us in the fall of the year about it lodging and everything if when we go to combine.
Right.
So that's going to be a plus too.
Standing in a field of soybeans that just 4 days ago was sprayed with this new product. The plant I'm holding was from a field that's about 100 yards away that was sprayed about 3 weeks ago with this same tank mix. The interesting thing is if you look at what we've got here, these two fields and these two soybean plants were planted on the exact same day, June 5th.
And exactly the same bean.
Same beans, same seed bed preparation, both following corn. The only difference is this field was just sprayed 4 days ago. This field, which is 100 yards from here, was sprayed about 3 weeks ago.
2.5,
3 weeks ago,
right,
with the same mix. So significant difference in the number of shoots, obviously the girth of the plant, the height of the plant. The stem is significantly different. If you look at the stem size, because you're seeing quicker weed activity.
Right. Yeah.
And you're also seeing a little bit more as far as plant health on some of the other crops in the area. Here's just another angle on the soybeans that we observed. The plant on the left was sprayed about 2.5 weeks ago. The plant on the right was just sprayed 4 days ago. These plants were grown in two fields about 100 yards apart, and they're planted on the exact same day, June 5th. Same soybean variety, same cultural practices, both following corn. The only variable in the entire situation here is that the plant on the left was sprayed in an early stage. The plant on the right didn't get that treatment. So significant difference. If you look at the stalk strength and girth on the left versus the right, if you look at the internodal growth between each of the nodes on this plant on the left is significantly stretched out versus the plant on the right. So the plant on the left is just exploding as far as growth and plant health.